Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of My Hero Academia Chapter 370. Okay, Deku actually was making some headway. And joining me, we have Janku. I mean, he shakes like a leaf in a storm. Also, he has no eyes. Ooh. Kind of fitting with the month, I guess. But anyway, let's see where things go from here. His story. Okay, and it's spelled as if it's history, so I guess we're going to get more of AFO's story then. Heartless words. Die, you filthy monster. Mutants shouldn't leave their homes. I don't believe they. I can't believe they have that tainted blood. You people tricked us. Our land will be forever stained. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what time period this is taking place in, because you can kind of see a little bit. Leave! No matter how far the world progresses, we will never accept that tainted blood of yours. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Last chapter we also got a little bit of showing off Buff, what you call it? Spinner. So, is it going to focus on that? Oh, is it his story then? That would explain why there was the gecko on the wall in that shot. Okay, looking back in time to the Central Hospital right after Dabi's defeat was announced to all the battlefields in front of Central Hospital. They locked up Kuroguri, but we're taking him back. Okay, so that's his plan. Kuroguri, considered to be the high-end Nomu closest to perfection. All for one determined that he was to be kept in this top-of-the-line hospital. So he sent Spinner, a lieutenant of the Paranormal Liberation Front, the Remnants Warriors. And, okay, so the mutant types, they're going to break Kuroguri out. Interesting. Several civilians that advocated for their actions. Overall, roughly 15,000, oh God, people were marching into the hospital. Out of our way, make a path, surround them, stay out of the line. Or stay on the line. Stay out of the line, stay on the line. Open a path. Against them were the remaining heroes and police squads. Okay, so Present Mike is there. What are those things floating beside him? Around 200 of them. Oh, good lord. You're quite the star today, Shirakumo. Loud out, shout! Okay, so he's like, boom! Meat shield. Okay, so some that are very resilient are defending. Oh, we got a guy with a flying pitchfork. Okay. Looks like some kind of a shark head. Well, someone got him out of the way. Who's controlling Crow? Oh my god. Really? This dude is actually doing something for once. Okay. I've actually forgotten his name. But it's the quiet one that talks to animals. Sensei, are you hurt? Thanks, Anima. Oh. I even forgot his hero name. Wait, where's Tentacle? We got separated while fighting. Chief, there are too many of them. Call reinforcements. There's no one to call. Push them back with your taser shields. Taser shields? Oh God. If the frickin' police got a hold of that in the real world, oh damn. Let's see here. Damn it, they're actively dividing and isolating our already thin forces. Push them down. Tie them up. They're just a bunch of off-the-street rabble, right? So, there's Lock and Rock, actually. Interesting. So he's the one who's, like, I guess, doing the locking and tying. Interesting. So why are they so devoted to their leader? Shut your mouth. Tie him. We've had enough. We're not rioters. Not rioters. Okay. And we've had issues with that in real life too. Get his hands. They're always saying shit like that. You human-faced people will never understand. Okay. Is this supposed to be like representation of the 100-Man March amongst other civil rights protests and rallies? Let's see here. Drop them down. Out of our way. Make a path. Anybody get out of the way? To the ground. Out of the way. But he's one of you. Vanish. Disappear. They pull off his mask. Why are you doing this? Let's all stop this already. Are you from a big city? You damn traitor. Oh, are these people from small cities where people are less likely to embrace the differences? God, racism never stops, does it? Or discrimination of any kind. Make a path. Open it up. Our spokesman. Let him pass. He'll pass. He'll pass. We're stronger. It's liberation time. Someone had a jetpack. Wait, who is this dude? I feel like we've seen this person before, but we saw them earlier in the chapter, but I can't remember. I think we've seen them before in the French or in the series. Let rage consume you, for this is the day of liberation. Court counseling, court education, these are nothing but means of oppression. And we know that better than anyone else. We suffer the consequences. Get out. The path. Let him pass. Out. I think he had a jetpack anyway. Or maybe not. Our spokesman will pass. Order 66. Isn't this like freaking Star Wars all of a sudden? The Great... It even mentioned... Okay, so it straight up is a reference. Okay. Defeat them. Order 66, The Great Jedi Purge. The history of the paranormal is a history of violence against what looks different. Okay, and we're seeing people being beaten down because of their looks. When asked about his reasons, a man that took part in these massacres simply said they were gross. But now things have changed, huh? And there's Nizu. Of course not. That's what they want you to believe. God, these people are such QAnons all of a sudden. The bigger the city, the more diverse they are. Yes, some claim the people educated in diverse environments won't discriminate. Oh, he's about to take his hat or hood off. What you gonna look like? But try stepping out of these big cities for a change. Oh, you'll see. Oh, he's probably got scars and shit, don't he? Oh, he does. He's also got what looks like tattoos on his head, too. Got this, like, bug kind of mouth looking. Are people who say they are gross. No matter how strong the light is, it'll never shine on us. Let him pass. We don't need you. Everyone here, or who's here today, feels like they've been living in the shadows, so we'll make our own light. We'll shine by ourselves. Get out of our way. It'd be better without his quirk. Have any of you ever thought that? What? Without this quirk? I read that as his quirk, sorry. Open a way. Advance. For him. Spinner is our voice. Let him pass. You people are not our heroes. He is the one. Win. We have to win this. Open the way for our leader. Who will lead us to the center of this society? He looks like he's fucking drugged out. He's not anything to you right now. I have no idea idea what they're talking about. Since All for One gave me this power, my mind is going blank. Oh shit, it truly is that way. Hey leader. Whatever, I'll just... Uh-oh, bunny cop about to be bashed by a rock. Take Kuroguri back! Do as I was told. Octo blow! So, here comes Tentacle. I doubt he's really doing anything against that dude, but you know. Oh, he really does have that's like a predator face. Now that we're getting a better look at the hooded man. Spinner, you bastard damn traitor. He thinks he's some kind of hero. Kill him. Die, you filthy monster. Aw, Tentacle, no. Excuse me. What does attacking the hospital have to do with your cause? I heard that in Jocko. Oh god, I feel a sneeze. Well, the first thing the heroes did was evacuate the patients and the staff from the hospital. They started attacking when everyone was safe. What about you guys? Have you ever thought about that? Excuse me. For the duration of this video. No matter how far we progress, we'll never accept that tainted blood of yours. Oh my god, you mean we're getting freaking his story? Okay. He's just being torn apart. I swear, by the moon's red light. Oh my god, that's what his face looks like? If the answer is no, I will never forgive you. Okay. The young man screams, blowing away the darkness. The darkness? So now we know what his face looks like. Interesting. That's been a long time coming. Pretty sure we haven't seen it before. Yeah. I mean, it's not horrible. It's pretty standard. It doesn't seem to have a nose. It's more of a angular beak kind of deal with human teeth. Kind of like a goose. Well, did they have, like, human teeth, or was that just a Photoshop thing I once saw? I don't know. But anyway, alright, so basically, 4chan QAnon over here is coming to fight against who they view are traitors, and, you know, and then the people that they don't view as heroes. They have their own hero, Spinner, the voice, who is sadly just kind of like lost his mind at this point. He's mostly brainwashed into doing this one task, and he's given the power to do that, but he's lost his mind in the process. So, yeah, I wonder if he's coming back from that, to be honest. Because it's not like it's Trigger that's doing it for him. This was from AFO himself, so yeah, which makes you kind of wonder, what quirk was that makes you just a brainless dumbass? But ripped as fuck! But anyway, so yeah, that's a thing. I love that Anima, was actually trying to convince them. I thought they were going to, maybe spare him because, he wasn't really doing anything against them he was mostly just trying to protect people and whatnot, as far as we could tell, so, But no, they ripped his face mask off, and they were like, hey, you're a traitor. Are you from the big city? Because guess what? Out in the real world, nobody fucking gives a shit about any of us. You look like this. You look like this. The world will hate you. Kind of deal. So, yeah, discrimination. Definitely big vibes of the 1960s civil rights movement. Some instances also of more recent protests and rallies and movements of, recent years. were also there. As I said, the QAnon kind of deal. That's kind of what I felt anyway. Um, and then on the other side, we've got the heroes 200 against 15,000. I swear, this is like some freaking kingdom level bullshit going on. And I mean, what's weird is that, like, these are supposed to be like normal civilians. Like, some of them are actually doing some work. Like, shit. Like, that dude with the wings and the shark head, he's like flying in. It's like, he could have been an awesome hero, but no, he chooses to do this. I mean, I get their reasoning and everything, but it's like, violence upon you should not be solved by more violence. Um, I know there's the whole thing of like, stand your ground to defend yourself, um, protect yourself when in danger, but this has really gone a step too far. And I'm actually kind of wondering, are some of these, like, country towns and stuff, are they more so, like, against all quirks, or just the ones that make you a mutant type? Because if that's the case, then that's just kind of, like, horrible. Because, like, this has been a thing for a really long time. But then again, I guess racism in the real world has been around for a really long time. So, and we see that that hasn't completely stopped either, has it? It's gotten a little better. Gets a little worse. Gets a little better. We go through fluctuations of it. So, the true era of peace may never be seen. At least not in my lifetime. But yeah, overall, pretty powerful chapter. And I love that Tentacle will be getting like more of an emphasis, I guess, in the next chapter. Him and Anima, like, we don't really get to see them hardly at all. So like, we finally getting to see Tentacle's face and like the what they're fighting against is something he himself experienced. So it's like Coda. That's the name of Anima. So him and Coda have probably experienced those to some extent. But the fact that Coda grew up in a city makes sense why he was not as objected against. But Tentacle apparently did not have that advantage, and that's sad. Definitely now see why he hid his face, but his arms, obviously that couldn't be hidden. So I imagine he probably, once that really came into play, he probably just like covered up as much as he could to stop the beatings. I'm kind of wondering, was he alone? Were his parents killed maybe? Or were they run out of town altogether? I don't know. But either way, we know that he lived this life for about 14 years? Give or take, 14 to 15 years? So, and then he went to UA, so, yeah, just dark tones all around. Like, this one hit, to real life. So, yeah. Let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, which will include Chain Soldier and an anime loot crate box. So, or Loot Anime? Is it called Loot? Yeah, it's called Loot Anime. So yeah, check those out. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast and Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. We should be doing it next week, I guess. We were going to do it yesterday, didn't do it, but either way. So, soonish. So yeah, as always, later days, and until next time, Quiche-lings, just stop the hate. We're all one species, even though some people would not like that.